The following program may contain certain scenes which may be unsuitable for younger viewers. This program may also contain strobe lighting effects.
Can I help you?
Shawn, please. I know you don't know me. My name is Karen Engel. I'm Kurt's wife.
Look, this really isn't a great time.
Shawn, please, I need you to listen. Kurt is not okay. He's at home. Ever since you beat him last week for that #1 contender match, he's broken. And if you win that WWE Championship tonight, he says it'll push him over the edge. Don't destroy what's left of my family. Forfeit the match. I'm begging you.
Look, I don't even know you. I've never met you before tonight. And I hate that you're standing here wasting time you should be spending with your kids. I'm not forfeiting anything. I need this match. I need that championship for my family, for my son. I'm sorry, Karen, but tonight I'm walking out there and I'm fighting with everything I've got.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Championship!
It's main event time here on Monday Night Raw. WWE Championship match. Shawn Michaels is the challenger. And look at those steel blue eyes of the challenger, Shawn Michaels. These fans on their feet. Folks, this is Monday Night Raw, and the WWE Championship is on the line here tonight for this WWE Championship matchup. We are face to face as on WrestleMania once again. Look at the expression on both men's face. Here we go, Michaels ducks. Michaels with the chop. He is a true perfectionist. Is looking to take out the left arm of the WWE. Michaels going for a moonsault. Could win the WWE Championship here. Is Cena gonna stay down? And the champ kicks out. Back into the fight with an Irish whip. Back body drop. And look at this. Cena looking for the 5-knuckle shuffle. John Cena, 5-knuckle shuffle. Painting the champion. Looking for the FU, and Michael, huge clothesline, sends both men. Michael's going for here, a pile driver, oh my God! Ian is in deep, deep trouble. They're going for the pin, looking at a new champion, and no, to give up. He's screaming in agony here, but Cena breaks out of the figure 4 leg lock, and fighting here. Michaels cuts off the champion, and a slam, and up the top rope again. Shawn Michaels with the flying elbow, going to become the champion here. Can he do it? And Cena kicks out again. Here, Shawn Michaels, great takedown reversal. It looks like John Cena is coming back in his own field here. And Cena, takedown after takedown, and now a huge slam. And look at this, John Cena looking for the FU, and Cena connects. Cena in here, and it's over. Cena's gonna retain the match. Irish whip here by Michaels in a fury of punches. Wait a minute, that's Kurt Angle's wife. What's she doing out here? Who the hell is she pointing at? Michael's trying to get her out here, trying to get her ejected. What the hell? That's Kurt Angle. What the hell is this? I thought Angle was at home. The champion has no idea what just took place here. The referee never saw Kurt Angle. What's he gonna do here? Michaels with the switching music. Cena ducks it. FU. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Kurt Angle and his wife set up Shawn Michaels here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Monday Night Raw. Good night, everyone.
Now get the cards, the cards from my generation. I'll take the come on, let's get it on. Don't get the loss, the money. We're in this together and do it all. They said that nothing
evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. We are coming to you live from Seattle, Washington. We are being graced by the chairman of the board, Mr. McMahon. We know why Mr. McMahon is out here. He's out here to announce the new general manager of Monday Night Raw. It was just last week here on Raw when Mr. McMahon terminated his own son, Shane McMahon, from the general manager position. No doubt in my mind, Shane McMahon really tried to turn things around here on Monday nights, but Mr. McMahon sees it otherwise. In I quote earlier today on WWE.com, Mr. McMahon has stated that the new general manager of Raw will do a much better job than his son Shane McMahon.
Seattle, Washington, welcome to Monday Night Raw. Now last week, I did what had to be done. My own son, Shane McMahon, was fired. Why? Because he was a disgrace to this show. He didn't have the backbone, the killer instinct to run Raw the way it deserves to be run. Now, in this business, sometimes you've got to get along with people you don't like. Because at the end of the day, it's not about friendship, it's about what's best for business. And tonight, I will name a new general manager for Raw.
Hold on. Oh my God. It's the billion-dollar princess Stephanie McMahon. What's she doing out here? Mr. McMahon stated last week to his son Shane that Stephanie McMahon was behind the board meetings to get Shane terminated from the general manager role. But why is Stephanie McMahon here on Monday Night Raw? I can only think of one thing why she may be out here. She could be the new general manager of Raw. I mean, is that what this is about? She sure as hell is getting a standing ovation from these fans here in Seattle, Washington.
Dad, let's not drag this out, okay? Because you and I both know this should be my moment. Last week, when we spoke on the phone after you got rid of Shane, which was the right call, by the way, you told me point blank that Raw needed new leadership. You told me it needed someone with vision, someone with guts, someone who knows how to make the tough decisions. And I believed you. Dad, I've been an executive, I've run SmackDown, I've made history in this company, I've bled for this business, and I've fought harder than anyone to prove I belong. If anyone is qualified to step into this role, it's me. The McMahon name built this company, and the McMahon name will drive Raw into the future. That's not an opinion, that's a fact.
Well, you've certainly made your case, Stephanie, but the new general manager of Raw is not you.
Uh-oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, the new general manager of Raw, Eric Bischoff.
Eric Bischoff? What? You've got to be kidding me, right? Oh my God, it's no joke. He's actually here. Eric Bischoff has just been named the new general manager of Raw. What the hell is going on around here? These fans are stunned. Is Mr. McMahon working us right now? Is Eric Bischoff really about to be the general manager of Raw? Look at Stephanie's face. She can't believe this. So can these fans. Stephanie's irate. She wanted to be the general manager of Raw, but Mr. McMahon had other plans.
Eric, let me make one damn thing perfectly clear. I hate your damn guts, always have, always will. But you know how to do good business. And that's exactly what Raw needs. Don't screw it up, pal.
How can Mr. McMahon possibly trust Eric Bischoff? I mean, this is a damn joke. Eric Bischoff can't carry Raw.
Thank you, Mr. McMahon. I won't let you down, unlike your son Shane. I mean, imagine that, Stephanie. You thought you were going to be the boss. But once again, Daddy doesn't think you're good enough. Don't take it personally. After all, this show doesn't need family politics. It needs leadership. It needs vision. It needs Eric Bischoff.
Please, we were doing just fine without you, Eric. And now Stephanie McMahon just leaving the ring, just disappointed with this decision.
Let me make one thing crystal clear, Seattle. Raw is my show now. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's that controversy creates cash.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fate of Monday Night Raw could come to an end as we know it. Eric Bischoff is the new general manager.
few weeks ago, the arena went dark, and the dead man returned to reclaim his yard. But one man didn't back down. Finlay took from him what cannot be taken.
Undertaker, I'm not here to run. I'm here to fight.
But you cannot bury what refuses to die. Finlay. Undertaker, the brawler who loves to fight against the dead who can never fall. SmackDown and PlayStation 2 presents WWE Judgment Day, live this Sunday, only on this YouTube channel.
Finlay, at Judgment Day you will rest in.
SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, out now from THQ.
This month, it's all about the game. Triple H graces the cover of WWE Magazine, exclusive interviews, untold stories, and ruthless aggression inside. Get your copy today.
Folks, I am absolutely stunned from what we seen moments ago. The chairman of the board, the chairman of the WWE, Mr. McMahon, naming the new general manager moments ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, the new general manager of Raw, Eric Bischoff.
That's right, folks. Eric Bischoff is the new Raw general manager, and Stephanie McMahon can't believe it. She thought she was going to be appointed the Raw general manager. You can see her irate, and you can see Mr. McMahon's got his eyes on the new general manager. Stephanie McMahon not too pleased as they had a confrontation, Stephanie and her dad, moments ago during commercial break.
Dad, what the hell was that out there? I thought after all those board meetings, after everything we did to get rid of Shane, this was supposed to lead to me becoming the new general manager of Raw.
Stephanie, I told you before, this isn't about playing favorites. I can't run this company like that anymore.
Playing favorites? I've been running those meetings for months. I stood by you when you fired Shane for not doing his job, and this is how you repay me. By bringing back Eric Bischoff?
Eric Bischoff is what's best for business. End of discussion.
Best for business? Or best for you?
You wanted to learn how this business really works, Stephanie. Well, lesson learned.
I've heard about the issues between Big Show and Kane, the fights, the tension, the chaos. Well, that ends tonight because I'm making it official. Big Show versus Kane, no disqualification. And to make sure this rivalry ends once and for all, the loser leaves Monday Night Raw. And that's not all, because tonight the WWE Champion John Cena will be in action. And to show I'm fair, I'm giving someone a chance to make a name for themselves. So in our main event, it'll be John Cena versus the masterpiece Chris Masters.
Chris Masters and John Cena tonight? And we are just a few moments away from the Tag Team Championships being on the line here tonight. And here comes the challengers, the world's greatest tag team, former tag team champions in their own right, Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas, looking to coexist here once again to become the four-time tag team champions. These two have been putting their differences aside these past few weeks, ever since they've battled for Shelton Benjamin's Intercontinental Champion, which Shelton Benjamin was victorious in those bouts. But they coexist here tonight to take on the tag team champions, Cade and Murdoch. And here they come, the tag team champions. These two rednecks will put a hurting on you like no other team will. Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch have been impressive ever since they've won those tag team championships just over a month ago, and they look no further than the challengers to take them out for good. Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas were involved in a six-man tag team matchup last week where they beat the team of Cade and Murdoch and Chris Masters. And speaking of Chris Masters, what a huge opportunity he has in the main event of Raw against the WWE Champion John Cena. I mean, Eric Bischoff giving opportunity here tonight, and he's given us a matchup right now between these two great tag teams. That's right, folks, you heard it right. Just moments ago, the chairman, Mr. McMahon, has named Eric Bischoff, the new general manager of Raw. And if you're just joining us, folks, that may be shocking to you, right? But right now, the World Tag Team Champions are on the line. And this is going to be a great matchup. We have so many great matchups lined up here tonight on Raw. Don't forget about the Big Show going one-on-one with the Big Red Machine Kane in a no-holds-barred match, and the loser leaves Monday Night Raw for good. And Shelton Benjamin starting it off quick here with the rights. Irish whip to Lance Cade, and a huge spine buster by the Intercontinental Champion looking to win the tag titles, and no, Lance Cade kicks out at 1. And what a drop kick. Impressive drop kick by the young Lance Cade, the big man from Texas. And a young stud, a young huge stud is Lance Cade, choking the Intercontinental Champion, Shelton Benjamin. This isn't about the Intercontinental Champion right now. This is about the Tag Team Champions. And Cade is looking to retain those titles, just putting a hurting on Shelton Benjamin. And don't forget, folks, live tomorrow morning here on this YouTube channel will be the SmackDown Judgment Day press conference. Don't miss it, folks, as it will be live tomorrow, 9 a.m. here on this YouTube channel. And Murdoch tagged in, and look at this, Larry's of punches there by Trevor Murdoch. Shelton Benjamin needs to make a tag to Charlie Haas here as he's in big trouble. Irish whip. And look at this. Shelton Benjamin gets out of that bear hug attempt by Trevor Murdoch with the elbows to the head and now follows it up with a clothesline. Impressive clothesline there by the Intercontinental Champion. And now just a leg drop on that left arm of Trevor Murdoch. And now an Irish whip. And look at this, backbreaker by the Intercontinental Champion, Shelton Benjamin, looking for the cover here. Can he put away Murdoch? And Murdoch kicks out at 1. Once again, the Tag Team Champions are on the line here. Benjamin making a tag, and wait a minute. What the hell is this? Charlie Haas abandoning his tag team partner. What is this about? What the hell is Charlie Haas doing? Leaving Benjamin to the wolves here, and oh my God! A huge clothesline by Lance Cade. And the cover here, can Cade and Murdoch retain? And they do. Cade and Murdoch are still the Tag Team Champions.
Here are your winners, and still World Tag Team Champions.
And thanks to Charlie Haas, Cade and Murdoch are still the Tag Team Champions. Why did Charlie Haas abandon Shelton Benjamin? What was that about? I don't know why Charlie Haas did that, but Cade and Murdoch are still champions.
He thought he could mock the past, humiliate the legend, and control the present. But one man won't stand for it. One man will settle the score. Judgment Day, Rey Mysterio versus JBL United States Championship. It's personal, brutal, unforgettable. SmackDown and PlayStation 2 presents WWE Judgment Day, live this Sunday, only on this YouTube channel.
What the hell was that out there, Charlie? You left me hanging in the middle of a tag title match. We were supposed to be a team.
A team? Shelton, open your eyes. This isn't about us anymore. It's about you walking around with that Intercontinental Championship like you're untouchable. I know I can beat you. Those last 2 losses, flukes. You got lucky, that's all.
Flukes, you've had your shots, Charlie. I beat you fair. Maybe it's time you admit I've passed you by.
Pass me by? You've been coasting on hype and highlights. Meanwhile, I've been grinding. And I'm done standing in your shadow.
Please welcome my guest at this time, the WWE Champion, John Cena. John, tonight you go one-on-one in our main event against the masterpiece, Chris Masters. What are your thoughts going into the match?
First off, Maria, you gotta stop looking at me like that. You making me nervous before I even get out there. Nah, I'm just playing. But listen, a lot's been going down on Raw lately. We got a new general manager, Eric Bischoff, in charge. And I think we all know what that means. Controversy. And last week, what happened to Shawn Michaels? That was straight up wrong. HBK got set up, and if it were up to me, I'd give him that rematch he deserves. No games, no interference, just 2 guys fighting for the WWE title. But tonight ain't about that. Tonight's about the masterpiece, Chris Masters, the guy with the body that makes people go, oh my God, but his masterpiece is smaller than the nano iPod. Chris Masters wants to test the champ. That's fine. He can flex, he can pose, he can lock in his little master lock. But tonight, he's gonna find out real quick. Muscles don't mean nothing when you step in the ring with the champ. Masters better be ready, because the champ is still here.
Later tonight in our main event here on Raw, the WWE Champion will be in action. John Cena goes one-on-one against the masterpiece, Chris Masters. What a matchup this is going to be later on tonight. But that's not all the new general manager Bischoff has in store for us, because coming up next, the Big Show and Kane finally settled a rivalry here tonight in a no-holds-barred match. But here's the stipulation: the loser must leave the Raw roster, and this matchup is next.
So, you flew in last week.
Does he still stand for truth, justice, all that stuff?
Superman Returns, rated PG-13.
Game, and it's tearing the streets up. Lace your boots if you think you can keep up. Ready for me? You can't handle my jock. Before you see me, you see the school of hard knocks. A day of record is coming. Remember I told you, keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Rated teen.
WWE and Columbia Records bring you WWE Reckless Intent. The new CD featuring 15 original superstar themes from the hottest recording artists today. WWE Reckless Intent. Available now.
This Sunday, Destiny will decide the fate of the World Heavyweight Championship.
WrestleMania was a fluke. But this time, I make the rules. You think you can take what's mine? I'll show you what it means to stand tall.
2 men, 1 unstoppable champion, 1 destined challenger. In a last man standing battle that will shake SmackDown to its core. SmackDown and PlayStation 2 presents WWE Judgment Day, live this Sunday, only on this YouTube channel.
And now it's time for some no-holds-barred action here on Monday Night Raw. Hold on a second. There's the big red machine, Kane, and he's holding a steel chair. Oh my God, Big Show, turn around. And he nails him behind with that steel chair. Kane, oh, what a chair shot. What a chair shot. Just rattling the brains of the Big Show and into those steel steps. Parents at home may want to tuck their kids into bed, because this one's going to be a bloodbath between 2 monsters who have been waiting weeks to get their hands on each other. And last week, Big Show with that cheap shot to Kane, and now has him hoisted up, and oh no, slams him into the barricade. My God, this is going to be brutal. The Big Show is in control here, and the 7-foot monster larger than life. But look at this, Kane is still standing, and he wants some of the Big Show. Will the Big Show step up? And he does. And Kane with a right, Kane with a huge right, and the Big Show counters it with a right of his own, steps over the top rope, Kane clubbing him from behind, and an Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Wow, huge clothesline by the Big Red Machine. And is he looking to go up the top? No, he looks under the apron, and what's Kane looking for? A steel chair, anything. And oh no, he pulls out a kendo stick. Big Show better stay down, and oh my goodness. A shot from Kane with that candlestick over the skull of the Big Show, and the Big Show's busted wide open. And Kane with an Irish whip barely knocks down the Big Show, and the Big Show with a counter and a huge chop, just chopping down Kane to the canvas and has him against the ropes. Irish whip by the Big Show, and again with a huge chop. Remember, folks, the loser of this match leaves Monday Night Raw. They will leave the Raw roster. I don't know what's going to happen with their careers after that. And the Big Show with a huge bear hug locked in tightly on Kane. This feud is personal. Former tag team champions, former partners. Kane hammering down the elbows hard on the Big Show's head, trying to get out of the bear hug, and he escapes the bear hug. And Kane with a right, and the Big Show again, just too powerful. And look at these huge elbows by the 7-foot giant. The Big Show is not holding back here. And now what's he going for? Looking under the apron, the Big Show looking for a weapon, and there's the steel chair, looking to pay back a receipt. And look at this, Kane counters the chair shot. Kane counters the chair shot attempt, and a running bulldog, and up the top he goes, and these fans in Seattle, Washington are on their feet. If Kane can land this diving clothesline, and he does, he lands the diving clothesline, and he's looking to finish off his former partner. This feud is seconds away from being over. Is Big Show going to Raw? No. Counters the choke slam and a hard Irish whip to the turnbuckle. No, not the steel chair. We've already seen too much weapons be put into use. No. And he puts him down with that steel chair. The Big Show is vicious. Big Show's got his fist clenched, and oh my goodness, a huge right from the Big Show knocks Kane out cold, and Kane's not moving. This match is done, and the Big Show wins this no-holds-barred match. And you know what that means? Big Show stays on Raw, but Kane, unfortunately, has to leave Monday Night Raw. This is very unfortunate for Kane, but he lost this matchup fair and square. Folks, I'm gonna tell you a quick story about a man named Mick Foley, a man who used to stand for honor, pride, respect. But last week, for some weird, oddly reason, Mick Foley took it upon himself to screw Rob Van Dam. Mick Foley was appointed the special guest referee for Rob Van Dam and Edge's street fight, and he took it upon himself to screw Rob Van Dam to help out his arch nemesis, the two men who fought war tooth and nail. He helped out Edge, a man he despises, and we still don't know why. But up next, we ought to get some damn answers, because Mick Foley will join us here live on Raw, up next to explain his actions last week. Don't go anywhere, folks. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen, and we are now joined by Mr. Money in the Bank, Edge.
Well, listen up, people. I told you 2 weeks ago, I am the man around here. RVD, I've beaten that punk not once, not twice, but 5 times TLC. I won. Street fight, I won. Every damn time RVD steps in the ring with me, and he proves exactly what I've been saying all along. He's not even close to my level.
He's probably sitting at home icing those bruises, trying to remember what winning feels like.
But before we go any further, I want to introduce the man who made last week's victory even sweeter. The man who had the guts to stand up and do what needed to be done. Ladies and gentlemen, the true hero of last week's street fight, Mick Foley.
I don't understand this at all. How the hell is Mick Foley aligning himself with the man he almost torn apart last January? I mean, I don't understand this relationship. Why is Mick Foley selling out to Edge? We sure as hell are gonna get some answers right now. Look at Lita just applauding Mick Foley. I mean, I can't believe my eyes here. I mean, is Mick Foley really gonna align himself with the man he really despises? This makes no sense at all. Why did Mick Foley screw RVD? We need some damn answers, and we need them now. Mick Foley used to be an inspiration for these fans. Now these fans can't even stand him.
You know, all week long I've been walking through airports, and fans keep asking me, Mick, why? Why'd you do it? Well, here's your answer. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of destroying my body for people who don't appreciate it. I'm tired of the broken glass, the barbed wire, the thumbtacks. I made hardcore famous, and yet every wannabe from ECW thinks they can follow in my footsteps. Rob Van Dam isn't a WWE superstar. He's not a sports entertainer. He's a glorified stuntman, a burnout from a bingo hall in Philadelphia. This is the WWE, not a garbage wrestling company. Edge represents what this business should be: class, talent, success.
Well, things just got interesting. Here comes Rob Van Dam, and you want to talk about it, Mick Foley. Say it to his face. And this little committee, Edge, Lita, and Mick Foley, daring RVD to enter the ring.
Wow. Mick Foley, the so-called hardcore legend, the guy I once respected, sold out. You've been preaching hardcore for decades, and now you're out here in a suit, kissing Ed's ass like you're auditioning to be his manager. You talk about being tired of hardcore matches. Nah, Mick, you're just tired of being relevant. Every time your book sales tank or your reality show flops, you come crawling back here, on your knees begging Vince for a paycheck. You used to be a legend, now you're just a sellout in a suit.
You watch your mouth, Rob. You're lucky to even be in the same ring as me. I paved the way for guys like you. You ungrateful son of a bitch.
No, you paved the way for people who believe in what they do. You paved the way for passion, for heart, and now you've turned your back on all of that. You screwed me last week. You want to talk about selling out? You want to talk about being tired? Well, I'm sick of hearing you talk. Now it's time for me to come down there and kick your fat ass.
And RVD gonna get some payback here.
Hold it right there, Rob. You take one more step toward that ring and I'll suspend you indefinitely. You hear me? I'm sick of this place turning into a circus. Superstars around here need to remember who's in charge. You don't make the rules, RVD, I do. You want Mick Foley? You want revenge? You'll get it when I say so. Until then, security, escort Rob Van Dam out of my arena right now.
I don't understand Eric Bischoff's antics here. I mean, is Eric Bischoff just throwing his weight around? He's getting a little bit too comfortable in his GM role. My God, now these guys are celebrating.
Mickie James, come here. I've been hearing all week about your little shoot last Monday. You know, the one where you ran your mouth about the divas. Just who in the hell do you think you were talking about my Raw divas like that? You think you're bigger than the entertainment that keeps these people watching? You think you're too good for the spotlight that made you champion?
I'm the women's champion, Eric. Maybe your Raw fans should start treating me like one.
Cute, but I don't appreciate my champions embarrassing my show. You want to prove you're above the divas? Fine. Tonight, you defend that title against Victoria. And if you lose, maybe you'll learn to keep your mouth shut and stick to entertaining my Raw fans instead of criticizing them.
Still to come later on here tonight on Raw, Bischoff is giving opportunities, and he's giving a huge one to the masterpiece Chris Masters as he goes one-on-one with the WWE Champion John Cena. Can the masterpiece lock in that master lock on the WWE Champion, or will John Cena stand tall here tonight?
3 warriors, 1 crown, no second chances. Chris Benoit, precision, perfection. Bobby Lashley, power you can't ignore. Booker T, speed, skill, and the will to win. 3 men enter, only one will leave a king. Who will claim the throne? SmackDown and PlayStation 2 presents WWE Judgment Day, live this Sunday, only on this YouTube channel.
Hello, I'm WWE superstar John Cena with a very important message for all of our fans. WWE superstars are professionally trained performers. The moves we do in the ring take years of practice to perfect and to do safely. I urge all of our fans never try and copy what we do in the ring, at home, or at school. Stay safe. Don't try this.
WWE Flex'ems. Grab your favorite WWE superstars and pose them, twist them, bend them, flex them. With their special inner wire, the fun never taps out. Flex the limits with WWE Flex'ems. Each sold separately by Jack Pacific.
Game, and it's tearing the streets up. Lace your boots if you think you can keep up. Ready for me? You can't handle my jock. Before you see me, you see the school of hard knocks. A day of record is coming. Remember I told you, keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Rated teen.
He thought he could mock the past, humiliate the legend, and control the present. But one man won't stand for it. One man will settle the score. Judgment Day, Rey Mysterio vs. JBL United States Championship. It's personal, brutal, unforgettable. SmackDown and PlayStation 2 presents WWE Judgment Day, live this Sunday, only on this YouTube channel.
Monday Night Raw is brought to you by G-Unit Reebok sneakers. Lace up like a champion with the new G-Unit collection, available now at Foot Locker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Folks, don't adjust your TV sets. We got hot, attractive divas making their way into the ring. And the Women's Championship is on the line. And this is going to be a tough challenger for Mickie James, the three-time former Women's Champion Victoria. And she is no slouch. She is no diva. She's straight vicious. And I'm sure Bischoff's goal here is to get Victoria to teach the new Women's Champion Mickie James a bit of manners, a bit of a lesson here. I mean, Bischoff just throwing his weight around tonight, acting the pansy. Who knows what else Bischoff's got in store here on Raw. But we still got Chris Masters going one-on-one with the WWE Champion, John Cena, in our main event. But right now, the Women's Championship is on the line as Mickie James defends against Victoria. You know, Mickie James has a lot of nerve showing her face around the Divas locker room after the words she said about the state of the Divas division lately. No disrespect to Mr. McMahon, and I'm just trying to keep my job here and be entertaining, but Mickie James might have a bigger set of grapefruits than the chairman. But that only got her heat within the Divas locker room, as Mickie James was talking about how filthy the Divas have become here on Monday Night Raw. Well, Eric Bischoff is gonna guarantee that Mickie James never speaks a bad word about the creative here on Monday Night Raw. We're under new control now, Bischoff's control. I mean, I still can't believe this. Eric Bischoff named our new general manager for Monday Night Raw, appointed by the chairman, Mr. McMahon. I still can't believe this crap. Somebody tell me this is a joke. Women's Championship on the line, and let's not forget, Mickie James was the one that took out the biggest diva of them all, Trish Stratus, and took her Women's Championship in the process, not only hurting her and sending her to the hospital. Trish Stratus and Mickie James have a long history together, and Mickie James made sure that the history was over between those two divas. And what a clothesline there by Mickie James, just putting a stomp, and Mickie James holding her ground against the former three-time Women's Champion Victoria, catches her there, and a kick to the gut and a duck there, and back to some chain wrestling. This is quite unusual here for these divas, to do some chain wrestling to open the show here, to open the match here. Against the ropes, the Women's Champion has the challenger and kicks Victoria in the gut. What a cheap shot. And now Victoria retaliates. And Mickie James is going along for the ride, and what a flapjack by Victoria. What a powerhouse woman Victoria is. Kind of reminds me of China. Victoria, a great diva, an athletic diva, going for the cover here. Can she become the champion? And no, Mickie James kicks out at 2, and Victoria's got to think of some kind of offense, some kind of maneuver here, and a slam there by Victoria, a powerhouse slam, and these fans on their feet, and a backflip there by Victoria. Has Mickie James in an awful state here. These fans are entertained by these two divas here, and this isn't a bra and panties match. This is a straight-up championship match, a wrestling match as it seems. And a hurricanrana there. What a nice hurricanrana by the women's champion. Up the top she goes, looking for something big here. Mickie James could put away the challenger, and look at this. Mickie James got caught in midair for a backbreaker slam by Victoria. Victoria has the champion's number here tonight, and looking for a armbar here. Could take out Mickie James. And remember, Mickie James was the one that took out Trish Stratus, left her with a lower back spinal injury. And that's going to cost Trish Stratus months from her career. But Mickie James, the women's champion, gets out of that hold in a smart maneuver there. Smart counter. And what's she going for? A flying clothesline again, knocking down the challenger. Mickie James going back to square one, stomping on the face. Just trying to break the nose of Victoria here. I gotta hand it to Bischoff. This is quite a Raw here tonight. Despite all the controversy that's happened so far, Raw has become one hell of a show. And Victoria again, and oh, Mickie James puts those knees up. Knees to the gut, and again a torpedo DDT by Mickie James. Can she put away Victoria here? And Victoria kicks out at 2. What a championship match from these two women. Mickie James defending that title, looking for a flying drop kick, but Victoria catches her in midair. Can Victoria capitalize and become the new women's champion here? Trying to take out the left leg of the women's champion, and look at this. Mickie James catches the challenger with a pin, a possum pin here. Is Mickie James gonna steal one? And Mickie James steals one and retains the women's championship. The champion putting out all the stops. What a smart technique from Mickie James. Mickie James is all about mind games. She played Victoria here tonight to retain the women's championship, and Victoria is clearly upset about it.
Break it out, break it down, break it rules, break it ground, like a chance, now it's gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. Now, Pliers, last week in the King of the Ring semifinals, things didn't exactly go the way we wanted. Booker T and Bobby Lashley. Y'all didn't finish the job. You chased each other clean out the arena. And I got a solution. At Judgment Day, it ain't gonna be just Chris Benoit versus one man. It's gonna be a triple threat match. Chris Benoit, Bobby Lashley, and Booker T. And that, Pliers, is gonna decide the 2006 King of the Ring.
What the hell does this jerk want? And who the hell is that? His main squeeze? And Teddy Long certainly not pleased with this.
Do you people have no shame? Do you have no decency? You cheer when a man of my stature, your United States champion, gets brutalized by a thug named Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio didn't just beat me last week, he assaulted me. He put his hands on me when I wasn't cleared for competition, and now I stand here with broken ribs, a concussion, and my attorney at my side to prove it.
On behalf of my client, John Bradshaw Layfield, we hereby file a formal grievance against Rey Mysterio. The charges include unprovoked assault, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and actions unbecoming of a WWE superstar. Furthermore, my client, Mr. John Bradshaw Layfield, the current and reigning United States champion, hereby demands that the WWE General Manager Theodore Long take immediate action to either fire or suspend Rey Mysterio indefinitely.
This isn't just about me, this is about principle. If you don't fire Rey Mysterio tonight, I'll sue this company for everything it's worth. And I'll sue you, Teddy Long, for negligence.
This man has no respect for anyone at all. What the hell is he playing at? Does he really think Rey Mysterio is gonna be fired here tonight? Please, we're gonna find out the fate of Rey Mysterio's career here on SmackDown. Will Mysterio be free or fired?
Teddy, I've been looking for Rey Mysterio all night. I haven't seen him anywhere. It's got everyone wondering if you will fire Rey. Is Rey even going to show up?
Well, Jillian, I'm sure Ray's got a lot on his mind right now.
Teddy, earlier tonight, JBL made it very clear. He wants Rey Mysterio fired, or else he's threatening to file a very expensive lawsuit against WWE and against you personally. Will you fire Rey Mysterio tonight?
You see, JBL loves to run his mouth, Plier, but what he doesn't know is tonight he's in for a very expensive surprise. Holla.
Last week I was assaulted, brutally and without provocation, by that little punk, Rey Mysterio. Now, my attorney is standing right here, and if General Manager Teddy Long doesn't walk down that aisle this instant and fire Rey Mysterio, I promise you, I will own this entire company by the end of the week.
Oh my God, Mr. McMahon, he's here. What business does he have to conduct here on Friday nights? With all due respect to SmackDown General Manager Teddy Long, the chairman, Mr. McMahon, does the firing around here.
I've heard enough of your whining. And I'll tell you this right now. There's not going to be any lawsuits. There's not going to be any firing. And by God, there's not going to be any damn attorneys running my show. Rey Mysterio gave you exactly what you deserved. Because for weeks now, you've been running your mouth, dragging the name of Eddie Guerrero through the mud. So if anyone's guilty, it's you, JBL, guilty of disrespect, guilty of cowardice, and guilty of disgracing that United States Championship you're holding. So here's how it's going to be. At Judgment Day, you will defend that United States Championship against Rey Mysterio.
Oh my God, JBL's having a seizure.
Because if you don't defend that title, John, then by God, I'll sue your ass for breach of contract.
You heard it from the boss. JBL will defend that United States champion. And JBL, pissed off, ticked off, trying to consult with the chairman, but the chairman's not trying to hear it. These fans are on their feet, and he's here. By God, he's here on SmackDown, and he's looking into the eyes of the man he beats for the United States Championship at Judgment Day. Oh my God, this is gonna be a war.
Catch your favorite WWE superstars in action with 7-Eleven's WWE Slam Cards promo. Collect all 36 designs and slam them into a WWE collector's album. Only at 7-Eleven.
For God's sakes, can someone shut this guy up?
Oh, what a chair shot! That's Shawn Michaels! Shawn Michaels is here, and he just laid out the Bari, and now just throwing him over the top rope, taking out the trash. Oh my God, Michaels has got a hold of that chair.
Last week, I walked into this ring to do what I've done my entire career. Fight with heart, fight with honor, fight for that WWE Championship. I gave John Cena everything I had. I had him down, I had him beat, and then the whole thing blew up in my face. Because before that match, Kurt Angle's wife came up to me backstage, looked me dead in the eye, and said Kurt wasn't in the building. She said he was broken, that he wasn't the same man, that he was spiraling out of control. She said he needed space. She said he needed help. Well, she was right about one thing. He does need help. Because the minute I got that match where I could have walked out WWE champion, Kurt Angle showed his face. He wasn't broken. He wasn't lost. He was lying. Kurt, you and your wife set me up. You waited until I was seconds away from winning the WWE title, until I had Cena beat, and you stuck your nose where it didn't belong. You cost me that match. You cost me the WWE Championship. I've been attacked, I've been betrayed, I've been screwed out of titles before, but this was different. You used your wife as a distraction. You used lies to take food off my table. You made me look like a fool in front of the whole world. So Kurt Angle, wherever you are, get out here right now, because I'm done playing games. I want you in this ring face to face.
Shawn Michaels calling out Kurt Angle, and I don't blame him. He got screwed last week.
You think you've got it all figured out? You think you're the hero in this story? You're not. You're the reason my life's coming apart. You talk about being screwed? Try walking in my shoes for the last 6 months. Royal Rumble, you eliminated me and took away my shot at the WWE Championship. February, you beat me again when you put your WrestleMania title opportunity on the line. Backlash, I had that triple threat match won, and you stuck your nose in and Cena walked out champion. Every time I get close to that WWE title, you're there, Shawn. You've taken my opportunities, my spotlight, my pride. And you want to talk about setups?
You set me up for failure every damn time we've crossed paths. 2 weeks ago, you beat me on Raw for the #1 contender spot. You took that WWE Championship opportunity right out of my hands. The opportunity that was supposed to be mine. You beat me. And since that night, I haven't slept right. I haven't stopped replaying it in my head. You know, usually I can deal with losing, I can deal with pain. But wait, just give me a second. When my little girl looks up at me and says, "Daddy, when are you going to be a champion again?" And I can't even look her in the eye, Shawn. Because of you. Because every time I get close, you take it away. You took my chance, my pride. And now you're taking away what little faith my daughter has left in me. But deep down, I still know who I am. I'm an Olympic gold medalist. I am a champion. And the day will come when I prove it again. But make no mistake about this. As long as I'm around, Shawn Michaels will never be WWE champion. You hear me? Never. I'll see to it personally. Every time you reach for that title, I'll be there to pull you back down, just like you did to me. You took my livelihood, you took my pride, and now I'm going to take what's left of you. I'm not coming back for the championship anymore. I'm coming back for you. And when I'm done, Shawn, you won't be the Heartbreak Kid. You'll just be another broken man who couldn't survive Kurt Angle.
This is getting really personal between these two men, and what is Karen Angle doing here? That's Kurt Angle's wife. Hasn't she caused enough problems already? I mean, she doesn't even work here. Where the hell is the security, Bischoff? Someone get her out of here. What the hell does she want?
You heard my husband, Shawn. Every word of it. You'll never get another shot at that WWE Championship, not as long as Kurt Angle draws breath. You don't deserve to be in the same ring as him. You don't deserve to hold a title. You don't even deserve the respect these people still give you. You talk about faith, about family, but what kind of man lets his own family watch him get humiliated week after week? How's your wife feel when she has to explain to your little boy that Daddy couldn't get the job done again? You ask who my husband is. He's an Olympic gold medalist, a real champion, a real man. So who in the hell do you think you are, Shawn? Who are you without that spotlight, huh? Without that title, you'll never touch again. Who are you?
Oh, Jesus almighty! Shawn Michaels just kicked Kurt Angle's wife! What are you doing, Shawn? What the hell are you doing? Shawn Michaels has lost it. He wanted Kurt Angle, but he just ended up laying out his wife.
Folks, I'm completely speechless. I can't believe what we just witnessed. But up next, we got the WWE Champion John Cena going one-on-one against the masterpiece Chris Masters. And that's up next. My God.
I'm Rory McAllister. This here's my cousin Robbie. I'm Robbie. Aye. For century upon century, the McAllister clan has inhabited the Scottish Highlands. But now, me and Robbie left our homeland for the honour of competing in our greatest battle yet. The WWE. WWE. So for the first time, the Highlanders have come to America.
A few weeks ago, the arena went dark, and the dead man returned to reclaim his yard. But one man didn't back down. Finlay took from him what cannot be taken.
Undertaker, I'm not here to run. I'm here to fight.
But you cannot bury what refuses to die. Finlay. Undertaker, the brawler who loves to fight against the dead who can never fall. SmackDown and PlayStation 2 presents WWE Judgment Day, live this Sunday, only on this YouTube channel.
Finlay, at Judgment Day you will rest in peace.
So, you flew in last week.
Does he still stand for truth, justice, all that stuff?
Superman Returns, rated PG-13.
Could bring you WWE Reckless Intent. The new CD featuring 15 original superstar themes from the hottest recording artists today. WWE Reckless Intent. Available now.
Hand over the damn necklace, sweetheart!
In a world of danger, injustice, and jabronis, one force stands above all.
Not on my show, punk.
SmackDown Superman is here, and this month's issue is a must-read. Get it now before Batista finds you.
Folks, we are still stunned by the actions of Shawn Michaels moments ago. These fans are still stunned here in Seattle, Washington. If you just joined us, we're going to show you what happened just moments ago here on Raw as Shawn Michaels came out looking for Kurt Angle, but instead received his wife. Kurt Angle and his wife screwed Shawn Michaels out of the WWE title.
You heard my husband, Shawn. Every word of it. You'll never get another shot at that WWE Championship, not as long as Kurt Angle draws breath. You ask who my husband is. He's an Olympic gold medalist, a real champion, a real man. So who in the hell do you think you are, Shawn? Who are you without that spotlight, huh? Without that title, you'll never touch again. Who are you?
There it is, folks. Shawn Michaels kicking Kurt Angle's wife. And I can't imagine how Kurt Angle feels right now. I can tell you this, folks. This does not look good for the new general manager, Eric Bischoff.
Make sure Shawn Michaels is out of this building. I don't care how, just get him out of here.
You know, Eric, I've been hearing some rumors. Word is you've already got your mind made up about who's next in line for the WWE Championship.
Before you go crowning anyone, let me remind you of a few things. You saw what I did to Tyson Tomko. You saw what I did to Ric Flair at Backlash. I'm a 10-time world champion. There is no one on this roster more deserving than me. And if you've got somebody else in mind, I'm going to be severely pissed off about it. And trust me, pal, you don't want your hottest commodity here on Raw pissed off about anything.
You're right, Hunter. I did see what you did to Tomko. You took out one of my superstars for no reason other than ego. And to me, that doesn't scream #1 contender. That screams liability. So if you think I'm handing you a title shot after that, you're not half as smart as you think you are. Pal.
You keep talking to me like that, and I'll walk out that door before this night's over. Never to be seen again. Give me my damn title match, Eric.
Then don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Wait a minute. Did Monday Night Raw just lose Triple H? This makes no sense. The hell is going on around here? This is a bizarre night here tonight on Monday Night Raw. It's been a controversial night so far here on Monday Night Raw, but now it's time for our main event. And everyone is on their feet here in anticipation for the WWE Champion. And the roof just came off this building. There's been a lot of speculation in the past few minutes on who will become the new #1 contender for the WWE Championship. But I'm sure John Cena will take on all comers as he's ever so resilient as the champion is. The most controversial WWE champion in the history of the WWE. Some fans love him, some fans hate him, but everyone here tonight is on their feet as John Cena prepares to take battle against the masterpiece, Chris Masters. Eric Bischoff said he's all about giving opportunity, and Masters has a huge opportunity against the WWE champion here, but it's not going to be easy as John Cena never backs down. Cena looks focused here, he looks ready, and here comes the young stud, and you gotta be quiet during this entrance.
From Los Angeles, California,
weighing in at 273 pounds, Chris Masters!
And I gotta say, I've been impressed with this young 23-year-old Chris Masters. He has been so impressive here on the Raw roster as he looks to take out the WWE Champion. An opportunity of a lifetime as we come back here on Monday Night Raw, Masters versus Cena.
3 warriors, 1 crown, no second chances. Chris Benoit, precision, perfection. Bobby Lashley, power you can't ignore. Booker T, speed, skill, and the will to win. 3 men enter, only one will leave a king. Who will claim the throne? SmackDown and PlayStation 2 presents WWE Judgment Day, live this Sunday, only on this YouTube channel.
Back here on Monday Night Raw, and look at the impressive physique of the masterpiece, Chris Masters. I mean, he's just ready to take on John Cena here. And you gotta be thinking, the WWE Champion must be standing at awe, because this is an impressive young athlete. Like, I see great things for this man in the future. He is a future champion, no doubt in my mind. And now this match is underway here. Cena, Masters, live here tonight on Monday Night Raw. The main event is underway, and Cena just shoulder tackle, and now goes for a quick cover here, and a kick out by Masters. Cena trying to put away this match early, and now a chop by Chris Masters, looking for some sort of backbreaker here, and just throws John Cena with ease over his head. I mean, the strength of the masterpiece. Chris Masters with an Irish whip in the turnbuckle, follows it up with a right hand. Cena fighting back though, and now Cena Irish whip to the turnbuckle, and right by the WWE Champion, just loading on the masterpiece. Follows it up with a stomp here, and John Cena looking to be 100%, because as we know, there's been a lot of speculation in the past few minutes from Raw General Manager Eric Bischoff on who's going to be the #1 contender for the WWE Champion, and a huge clothesline to the turnbuckle corner there by John Cena, looking to put away Masters, and Chris Masters kicks out at 2. As I was saying moments ago, the new general manager of Raw, Eric Bischoff, has already chosen a #1 contender for the WWE Championship, as it seems. Earlier in his confrontation with Triple H, as Triple H thought he was going to be the #1 contender, but it seems that Triple H has left Raw, and left Raw for good. And now the masterpiece, Chris Masters, looking to put away Cena, and Cena kicks out at 2. It's going to take a lot more to put away Cena here, and Chris Masters unloading on John Cena, just trying to break the face of the WWE Champion. And look at this, a backbreaker submission here. Look at the strength of the masterpiece. This is what I'm talking about. The young Chris Masters, ever so impressive here on Raw. I mean, I love watching this guy wrestle. He just impresses me every damn time. And now look at this, Cena trying to escape the backbreaker, and he does. Cena gets out of that hold, and now looks for a quick cover here. Can Cena put away the masterpiece? And Chris Masters kicks out at 2. Chris Masters so resilient here. He knows if he puts away John Cena, he's in line for the WWE Championship. And Masters gets out of that move attempt there by the WWE Champion, and now working on the legs. And oh my God, just trying to break the knee of John Cena. I mean, that's an impressive move there by Chris Masters, and a spine buster. Can he put away the WWE Champion? And John Cena kicks out at 2. Chris Masters showing tenacity here. And if I was the WWE Champion, I'd stay down, because Chris Masters could be looking for that Masters lock, and he got it locked in. He's got it locked in. Can Chris Masters put away John Cena? Nobody gets out of this hold. Can Cena hold on? And oh my God, Masters is wrenching the neck. What a huge upset this would be if Chris Masters can make Cena pass out here. And if he does, no doubt in my mind, he'll be in line for a title shot. But look at this, Cena not backing down. Cena getting out of the hole, and he does. He gets out of the master lock.
And here we go. John Cena getting back into his own field here. Shoulder takedown after takedown, and not the clothesline. And Cena with a slam. And could he be looking for it here? I think we know what's up next. These fans on their feet here in Seattle, Washington. 5-knuckle shuffle, and John Cena looking to connect with it. You can't see him, and Masters gets hit with the 5-knuckle shuffle, and Cena's feeling himself here. These fans on their feet. Cena's moments away from hitting that FU. Masters blocks the right and a clubbing blow to the nose of John Cena. He may have broken the nose of the WWE champion. And Masters again focusing on the face. I mean, Chris Masters looking for anything here to put away the WWE champion. Irish whip, and look at this, Masters has him up, and Cena gets out of it, and a huge clothesline by the WWE champion. Masters is out, and what's Cena looking for? Oh my god, the STFU is locked in. We haven't seen this hold in months. Cena's got that STFU locked in, and Masters taps out. Cena wins. The champ is still here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Huge victory here for the WWE champion. Oh my god, that's Umaga. Umaga just clubbing Cena from behind. What the hell is this? Now he's got a hold of the WWE championship. What the hell is Umaga doing? Oh my god, Cena, don't turn around, and he plays him out with the championship. And look who's here with Umaga, that damn Estrada. And what the hell is Umaga thinking here? Why is he going under the apron? And he's got a table, oh my god. What intentions does Umaga have for the WWE champion? He's knocked out cold. What the hell is Umaga doing here? This is not good for John Cena. Umaga just picking up the unconscious WWE champion. Cena can't even move. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Umaga just laying Cena on that table. What the hell does he have in mind for the WWE champion? Oh my god, he's going up the top. No! Good God Almighty, Umaga just crushed the ribs of the WWE champion. Oh my goodness. Someone get the damn EMTs out here. The champion's ribs has been crushed into pieces. What is this about?